All right, guys, welcome to Spreadsheet Activity number. Actually, this is the wrong one here. I shouldn't say that. Spreadsheet Activity number 4. You're going to notice that we skipped activity number 3. That was due to a reason. I accidentally made 3 and 4 the same activity, so I skipped 3. 4 is the same thing. So, activity number number 4 is kind of a little bit like the one we did last time. It's going to use 2 sets of data, and this time it's going to be a bar chart, not a column chart. So that means the data is going to go horizontally. So let's open up the instructions, and we get some information that we need here. So basically what we're going to be doing, and today you're going to be learning how to, the things that you haven't done before, creating money, because spreadsheets, using money, it's a great way to add up lists of money. You're going to notice here we're going to be talking about profit, and this is a business, lemonade stand in the summertime. So creating a bar chart, comparing 2 groups of data, adding clip art, that's another thing we're going to be doing, changing the alignment in the spreadsheet, changing the labels and those sorts of things like we did in the last activity. And currency is the big thing that we're going to be learning how to do today, and that is using money. So read over the instructions on your own first. You can pause the video, read over the instructions, and come back to it. Your final version of what you're creating should look something like this one. You might have a different picture in here. You might have different colors up here. It's up to you, but yours should look similar to this one. You should have the same title. The only thing that I think I should have probably done here is made the title in the center. But because I didn't do it on the example page, if you don't center the title, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the instructions over onto my other monitor. And I'm going to keep this practice one open here. So I need to create 3 columns. And you're going to notice that I need to widen this column here. So remember how to do that. You go in between the letters, hold the button down, drag it over. So we have lemonade stand, Annie's profit. Oops, it would help if you spelled it right. Let's get rid of that E. And Billy's profit. And also the Annie's here, because I'm an English teacher, I should have known this. I want to put an apostrophe in there as well. So Annie's profit and Billy's profit. So it says here in the instructions, Annie and Billy are brother and sister. Each summer they run a lemonade stand on the corner of the street where they live. In the past, they have worked together and split the profits. This year, however, they've decided that they will each individually run the stand for a week and keep their own profits. So organize the information below into a spreadsheet, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to highlight the titles, and I'm going to bold them just so that they stand out as well. And I might have to widen this a bit. All right, so I'm going to show you the long way and the short way to put the days of the week in here. So we got Monday. What comes after Monday? Right? Now, if you don't want to do it the long way, all right, so I just did the days of the week. Here is a shortcut. So let me go back, hit the undo button. So spreadsheet programs are smart. So they will allow you to take shortcuts. So you're going to notice I typed Monday, and there's this little square down here. Now, if I dragged this down, watch what happens. It automatically puts Tuesday there. So the computer knows if I put Monday there, that I'm going to probably be doing the days of the week. So I can just go ahead and drag those down, and it puts those there automatically. I don't know what happens if I go back again. Oh, and then it goes Saturday, Sunday, and it repeats it. Oh, that's kind of cool. So anyway, that's kind of neat. The computer does that. The same thing works when you do the months. If you type in January and then grab the little blue square and drag it down, it'll do the months of the year as well. It does that for numbers. There's a lot of little shortcuts that you can do there. So, all right, so we are going to type in their profits. So Annie's profits, we have 15, 20, 30, 3, and then 7.5. Now remember, this is money. So let's go 20, 15, 25, 10, 10. So there's Billy's profits. remember, if we're putting our numbers in here, let's center those. So I'm going to highlight them all, go to my horizontal alignment and center them. Okay, so now this is where we need to turn this into money. And it's really, really, really easy to do, guys. You see the dollar sign right here? That is the currency format. So basically you highlight the numbers that need to be in currency and you press the button and watch what happens. Magic. Automatically puts it as dollars and cents for us. So that makes it a lot simpler. All right, so when we get into some further things, we're going to get into some further activities where we're going to be adding up big lists of money, where we're going to be calculating taxes and those sorts of things. The currency function is going to be very helpful for us. All right, so I've done steps 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and now I'm on step number 4. So this is where we create our chart, and you guys have done this. This will be your 3rd time creating a chart. So remember, we go to the chart editor. If I press insert chart right now, I'm going to get a picture that says no data. Why? Well, because I didn't tell the computer what data I needed. So I have to go back, select the titles, everything. You go right from A1 down to C6. Now when I go to chart editor or insert chart, it gives me a stacked bar chart. Now, stacked bar charts are okay. They're a little more confusing. But what I want is I want to have Annie's and Billy's profits side by side. So I'm going to have to go up here and find the one that makes the most sense for me. So if I scroll down here, we have our bar chart right here that's got 2 separate bars. That one makes the most sense. Okay, so Annie's profit and Billy's profit together is what I want. Okay, so let's see. We still want to change the title. So we double click on the title and let's make that, well, I don't want to move that. Let me undo that. So I can go over here and I want the title to be Lemonade Stand Daily Profits. And there it goes. I said you didn't need to center it. I always like mine centered. And I didn't do that on the example on the page because I probably forgot. So far it looks pretty good. And we can see you can do a direct comparison. So if we know Annie is the blue and Billy is the red, we can see that on Monday, Billy made more money. On Tuesday, Annie made more money. Wednesday was their busiest day for both of them. And you can see that Annie made more money than Billy on that day. Thursday and Friday, we have Billy making more on both of those days. So it's a really, really good visual representation of who made the most money on what days, on the different days of the week. So, all right, so now what do we need to do? So step number 5 says you need to add clip art. So we want to add the clip art right into the chart there. And remember, the charts can be moved around. If you want to put the chart over here or you want to put the chart underneath, it doesn't really matter to me. There might be a couple of activities where I tell you to put it in a certain place. But what I want is I want a picture right up here in the corner. So if I were going to put this chart in a presentation or something, I might want to decorate it up a little bit. So I'm going to go to Insert, Image, let's see, it should be Overcells, I'm guessing. All right, so I want to go by image search. So Google image search, and I'm going to type in lemonade. Let's see what comes up. All right, so lots of pictures came up. Oh, here's the one that I actually used. Let me do a different one this time. So I'm going to click on this one and then insert it. Oh, there was a problem. So let me try a different one. Let's go to Insert, Image, Image Overcells, Image Search, Lemonade. Let me go back to the one that I used before, see if there's a problem here. There we go. So it's right over here. Remember what I want to do. Obviously, I want to shrink it. And there's no text wrapping really needed for this. And I can go ahead and put it right up there if I need it, if I want it there. Okay, so that's what I did. What else do I want to do? So, oh yeah, image over cells. That's right. So my instructions did say image over cells as well. And that's it. Now, if you want to change the colors, make it a little bit more different, then you can do that as well. So, you can change Annie's color to purple. And let's click outside and make Billy's color. Oh, what do we want? Let's make Billy's blue. There we go. All right, so that's it. Put whatever colors you want. It doesn't really matter to me. Oh, no, I guess I don't need that. I was going to say we don't have an axis label down here. What we could do, it's not in the instructions, but if you wanted to put an axis label down here, all you would do is you would go to Customize, you would go to Chart and Axis Titles, and down here you would put Horizontal Axis Title, and you could just put Profits. Or you could put in money made or something along those lines. Not that important if you don't have that in there. All right, so that's that activity. Didn't take as long as the last couple of activities, guys. Every time we do this, it takes a little bit less time, and you're going to get really good at this. These are the easiest spreadsheet activities. Next week, they're going to get a lot more difficult. We're going to be calculating things like sales tax and shipping taxes and things like that. So, all right, good luck.